regional director,
Yes.
because we have looked at others, we have listened to others, so we may have to look at other regions and then support ourselves with some training to understand how we can handle this going forward. Thank you.
So, Shudiem, can you explain to us?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. In the first place, I think the issues or the reasons assigned by my colleagues are applicable back at UDM. I'm only 6 months old in the office, but my studies.
Please, where is the former head master or mistress, please? You don't know the school he or she was transferred to? Because you came to replace somebody.
It's at the Regional Education Office.
It's at the Regional Education Office.
Yes.
The name? Who
Emmanuel
is he or
Dua.
she?
Dua Frederick.
Dua Frank.
Frederick.
Frederick. This is serious, sir. This is serious.
But we are working, making sure as and when the
Money is
current
coming,
component comes,
you
we will try to
reimburse.
reimburse. Yes.
Yes, please go ahead.
Let me ask them, look, these amounts were given to you in 2024 for the kids. The kids are already gone, or some may be there. So does it mean that you underfed the kids in 2024?
But we will do the needful, Honorable. We will do the needful by reimbursing as and when we receive the recurring component. Oh, yes.
I would want to see the former head master, you said, in Western Region. So, Deputy Director General, when you are coming to Western Region, we want to have, we want to see him and then have some discussion with him as to why he took 72.2% of monies meant to feed the students on perishable foods to do something equally different.
You get 2 guests. The regional director will come with him.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Very much.
Okay, William, I think there's another. Oh, okay. You are done. You are discharged, please. Now, Dema. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Please, I'm Osei Vasco, Dema Community Day School, headmaster.
I'm Francis Ousukoko, the accountant.
Okay, Dema, you have an issue at paragraph 31, and Honorable Frank Ahinkwa, Frederick Ahinkwa will take care of that one.
Okay, thank you, Chair. Before I ask the question, the accountant is my brother-in-law. He's married to my sister. So I have
Accountant.
to do full disclosure here.
Accountant, have you paid the money? I won't let him ask you.
I have paid.
You have paid?
Yes, please.
Auditors, can you confirm, please?
Honorable Chair, it has been paid.
We are not doing friends and family here. The next one is on paragraph 49, and Honorable Simon will take care of that one.
Thank you very much. Akonta, you're welcome.
Thank you.
79 students left your school with 160 textbooks, valued at 4,800. What have you done about that so far?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. As at the time the auditing was on, the auditing took place, These students completed and they sent the books to their houses. Later on, we called the parents and the students to bring the books back. Some of them have returned, yes, and others too have not. Recently, when they were even coming for the recruitment, a lot of them came and did not bring their books. So we asked them that as and when they bring their books, then we also give their certificates to them. And we know that it's not only the certificate that they will need. They may need introductory letters and also testimonial and even transcript. So we have used this measure in order to curtail in order to force them to bring the books. We are hoping that the number that we have collected, we have gotten about 50 thereabout, and we hope by the close of the year we may retrieve all.
That's wonderful to hear. I mean, 50 out of 79 is good. Keep doing that. I mean, have you contacted any of their parents or guardians?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
And have
We
they
looked
paid?
Yeah, we checked through the school
Files.
their files, and then we had the parent contact and even the students contact. So we called both. It seems we covered about 89% of the students that we had, and a lot of them. Some of them said they left the book there because it was a day school, and some of them were staying with other people. So they left the book in the houses that they stayed and went to their various towns. So they said they will come for it so that we also get it.
All right, so try and get all or as many as possible. I mean, I know we've been having the same issue running through, so I'm sure a lasting solution will be found to it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you are discharged.
Thank you, Chairman.
Now we have colleges of education. Is St. Monica here?
Chair, I'm told Nyenehini was to bring the head or assistant. So
I'm sorry?
Nyenehini.
Oh, Yenahini?
Yes, please.
Are they here? Is Hinahini here? Okay, this is St. Monica's. Okay, after St. Monica's, I will come to Hinahini. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I'm David Ochrekranchi, Principal of St. Monica's College of Education, Asante Mampo.
Honorable Chair, I'm Isaac Osei Kwarting, the Head of Finance.
Honorable Chair, I'm Benedict Dankwa Mpofu, the Internal Auditor.
All right, now let's look at your financial performance. I see a big increase in your non-tax revenue. What occasioned that?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. During the 2023 under review, we're hoping for a discussion with the Parliamentary Select Committee to review the charges and fees. Unfortunately, 2023, they held on. So immediately 2024, they reviewed it. So we're able to kind of increase our non-tax revenue. So that accounted for the quantum difference.
But your grants also went down by $1 million. No, grants. What do you have in grants?
Honorable Chair, compared 2024-2023, the difference wasn't that 1 million.
We are talking about 1 million Ghana cedis. Grants, 2023 it was 2.7 million. 2024 it was 1.7 million.
Honorable Chair, it's not there.
Yeah, your grants went down.
No, I cannot see it here.
You don't see it there.
No, it went up because what I have with me here, 10 million and 25,660.90 as compared to 2024, which is 10 million.
As an expenditure. Grants as an expenditure. You have grants over there as revenue, which went down 90,000. But if you look at grants as an expenditure, it went down 1 million.
Yeah, usually maybe there was a delay in receiving the.
So have you seen what's
Yeah, I've
he's
seen
saying?
it. In terms of the expenditure, I've seen it. I believe it's a delay in releasing the government grant. So what was captured was what we received. The actual expenditure that we incurred.
You believe, or it's a fact?
It's a fact.
There are notes to the account. So look at your notes and tell us, like Rankin is saying, the chair is saying, there was a decrease of 1 million. He wants to know why.
Please, can you please help me? I cannot still find it.
Which one? You mean the grants that I'm talking about?
Yeah, the notes that you are referring to, so that I can.
Do you have a copy of this book? You have a copy of it, right?
No, I don't have a copy of that book, but I have my
Copy of
financial-
a report.
So the notes.
Can somebody give me a copy of the report?
The notes should be in your draft account. I'm not referring to notes in this book. All I'm saying is that Chair asked that there's a difference of $1 million drop in your grants and the expenditure. So why is it so? And you were saying you think. And I said, look at the notes to the account that you yourself prepared to tell us, and don't say you think, because you thinking may not be the actual thing. Maybe you sent notes to the account to the auditors. So look at that notes to the account and speak with clarity on it for us.
Wasn't there. I just took over a year ago, so the internal auditor may speak to it.
Honorable Chair, during 2024, we had a long period of strike. So students were away, and that affected our expenditure with regards to the grants.
That affected the grants over there
Yes, sir.
in the expenditure.
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Yo, Martin. Now, your current assets, let's look at your financial position. Your current assets went up by 546,000 Ghana cedis. By the same time, your current liability went down by almost 500,000. What happened?
Honorable Chair, as indicated earlier, because there was an increase in the amount that we received in 2024, we were able to pay off the liabilities that incurred the previous year, so we're having that surplus.
So your current ratio of 33-1 is a little bit artificial because of the increase that the monies that you paid off that year. Is that so?
Honorable Chair, there were so many factors because
So many factors.
yeah, if indeed we had a quantum jump with regards to the approval of the fees that they approved, it means that we had about 1.2 million or something. So we'll be able to pay off the payables and still have some remaining. And so if you conduct the ratios, it's definitely, it would be.
What is your current ratio in 2025? Do you have any idea? Now you understand why we sent you away, and we said we need to have a full group over here.
I understand.
You now understand.
No, I understand, Chair.
Yeah, I wanted to say that on air so that people will understand. He's an accountant. Why would you send him away? Because you see these numbers. Are you going to give me an answer, or I should just?
Yeah.
Or you want to come to Takrady?
No, please.
Okay.
This is 2025. Mr. Chair, I'm struggling to see the page, but I can just do the calculation. Taking the current assets divided by current liability will tell us the ratios.
My question was, your current ratio in 2023 was 4.3 to 1. 2024 is 33.0 to 1. What is your current ratio now in 2025?
Mr. Chair, is 17.9 is to 1.
You see how the current ratio is being manipulated? All right. I'm done. St. Monica's, you are discharged.
Honorable Chair, let me just say that he's a constituent of mine and a brother.
Oh.
So,
Yo. Now let's call
my dear
Offenso.
brother, please.
Offenso,
I
are you
wouldn't
here,
want to
please?
see you here next year, please. Sit up. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable.
Thank you.
Offenso, please introduce yourself to us.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Very Reverend Dr. Inchi Asamoah, Principal of Inso College of Education.
My name is Vincent Azuma, the accountant of Inso College of Education.
Honorable Nasser will take care of that, please.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Very Reverend, welcome. Is it Methodist or Presby?
Yes, Methodist.
Methodist. Christ in tea.
Yeah, this is. That's okay.
Very Reverend.
Yes, please.
Now you have moved to IFSAS, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. And how is it going?
Well, it's going fine. But, Honorable Chair, with your permission, respectfully, I will ask my accountant to respond to such questions. Thank you very much.
This is going well.
Okay. Thank you very much, accountant. Accountant, if you go through your financials, your statement of financial performance, because you just moved,
Yeah.
we cannot compare 2023 and 2024. But can you give me the components of your IGF and your grants? The IGF, your non-tax revenue, and your grants.
Our IGF is mainly made of our student fees. And for grants, we normally receive feeding grants from Ministry of Finance to help us support and feeding the trainees.
Okay. I've seen that when we sum up compensation of employees and use of goods and services, it takes the whole of your income. Just these two items take the whole of your income. What are you doing about it?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. It's correct. For the compensation of employees, it's monies that are paid to the various staff by the government. So we do not use our IGF in payment of these compensations. But for goods and services, these are monies that we use our IGF for in managing of the college. So it's mainly through the operations of management of education service delivery for the college. Thank you.
Can you give me the breakdown of your goods and services?
We have
Give me the top three.
printed materials and stationeries. We have utilities, and then we have maintenance and then repairs.
Maintenance and repairs.
Yes, please.
Now let's move. I realize that your current assets increased from, the restated one in 2024, 1.4 to 1.9. Yeah, can you give me an explanation to that?
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
And also, I want to know the breakdown of your current assets.
I'll first begin to answer from the question 2. Our current assets mainly made up of our cash and cash equivalents, our receivables, and then our stock inventory. But for the increase in our current assets, we're mainly due to.
If you have the figures there, you can give me the component of the cash. The cash.
Please, it's all bulked up as total current assets. And for the increase in current assets was mainly due to in the year under review, we had students' payment of fees in the year 2023 to 2024 were paid because of the strike. The fees were paid in January 2024. And for 2024-2025 academic year, admissions were made and fees were paid in December 2024. So we had, in a way, a double payment of fees for 2 separate academic years. That's why our current assets also got up. Thank you.
So meaning the institution is liquid?
Yes, please.
Okay. So as the accountant, what are you doing about it if the institution is liquid? Is it idle?
No, we trying to invest some. They also have an endowment, create some endowment fund which will also help the college. It's not something which is idle. We try to invest these idle funds.
Have you invested them or you are trying to invest them?
For now, we've invested some, and because these...
Master, the question was simple. Have you done it or you are going to do it?
Yes, please, Mr. Chair.
What does that mean? Have you done it?
Yes, please, we've done it.
Or you are going to do it?
Well, we have had a discussion with the council, so our next council meeting, that's what we're going to take a final decision on that, because it's a requirement for us. So we are preparing sources that will give us the opportunity to be able to do that.
So meaning the money is lying idle?
Well,
Accountant, you're under oath.
So, you say that the money is. You see,
Like-
we are putting measures in place to make sure that we get money to do that. That's all.
Accountant, I've seen that your current ratio also jumped astronomically. Can you give me an explanation on that?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. During the year and the review, most of our liabilities were settled. Our suppliers were paid duly. So that's why we had such.
It doesn't look normal. It doesn't look normal. But I suggest that, Reverend, as quickly as possible, you have to invest in the idle funds.
Yeah.
So that, the school will get some returns on the idle funds.
Well noted,
Thank you,
Chair.
Mr. Chairman. I'm done.
Let me move to Akrokre. You are discharged.
Yeah, thank you very
Thank you,
much,
Honorable
Honorable Chair.
Auditors, why did you, is it because this was the first time you were capturing them on IPSAS? That's why you hit them with a consumption of fixed assets of 8.4 million. You are now recognizing their fixed assets.
Yes.
Okay.
Akrokre, introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you, Honorable Chairman. My name is Da Costa Abuaje, Principal, Akokere College of Education.
My name is Atukobna, Head of Finance, Akokere College of Education.
My name is Hawa Abdullah, Internal Auditor, Akokere College of Education.
Your finances will be examined by Honorable Abner Siasere.
Thank you. Please, the first thing, I get excited when you are able to raise more income, because then you can do equally important things with the monies that you raise. I noticed you increased your non-tax revenue by 62.9%. Tell me what you did.
Thank you, Chairman. The fee is a component of quantities and fee and rates. So in 2023, our fees were low. It was increased in 2024. Our enrollments in 2023.
What was the fees for 2023, please?
It was around 3,000, and then in 2024 it was around 4,000, nearly 5,000.
Okay.
And then the enrollment for 2023 was 360 for the first years, and then the first years for 2024 was 510. So these jumps contributed to the increase in our revenue.
And the grants are the subventions that you receive from government?
Yes, both in terms of compensations and feeding.
Oh. Okay. So the grants here of 13 million is what you paid for compensation and feeding. So the feeding I will find under your goods and services.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Why didn't you separate it to show? Because so auditors, moving forward, let's make a distinction. Because sometimes when you put the goods and services together, you don't really see what they do. Once they say, oh, grant is part, feeding is part of it, you just have to let it go. But sometimes when you make that distinction, you see the actual goods and services, and so then you are able to ask more questions on that one.
We are guided, Honorable Chair.
But how did you do it in 2024? I realized in 2023 there was a deficit of 2.6 million, and you were able to turn it into a surplus in 2024. Tell me.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. In 2023, it was the first time adoption of IPSAS. And so we captured all accruals and stuff. But in 2024, we were still accrual, but we don't have any first time. It's just a continuation of business.
Okay, so that explains it. But you know, when it comes to your financial position, you still have a long way to go because you haven't reached the minimum where you can pay your short-term liabilities, or short-term obligations with the assets that you have, the current assets that you have. So what are you doing to at least increase it to the minimum, and then we can talk of improving upon it?
Thank you, Madam. Well noted. In 2025, we are going beyond 1.2 to 1 in terms of our current ratio.
What did you do?
We reduce our liabilities, basically, and then you ensure that students pay all their fees, so you change the ratios.
Yeah, I can see that even in 2024, you reduced your liabilities by about 45%. So if you can reduce liabilities further, please do.
Thank you, Madam. With the enable leadership of my prof, we'll do that.
Okay. Thank you. I think I'm done. Chair, I'm done with Aquacre.
Thank you very much, Madam. Akrokre, you are discharged.
Thank you.
Let's go to St. Louis. Please introduce yourself to your committee.
Thank you. I'm Teresa Entry, Principal at St. Louis College of Education.
Thank you very much. I'm Dorothy J. Intim, Acting Finance Officer.
Okay. Thank you, Chair. So St. Louis College of Education, we are looking at your financials today, and we'll be starting with your financial position. So for your financial position, the overall position came out very well. You increased your surplus by over 1,070%, and that's a huge jump. So let's go into one or two issues here. So I'm looking at your goods and services, and for 2023 and 2024, there was a huge drop of about 35.7% in nominal values, like 3.3 million. What did you do different in 2024?
Thank you very much, Your Chair. Yeah, the goods and services reduced because we were able to manage our resources well. With respect to feeding grant, for instance, most of the expenditure that we made goes to feeding. And so the feeding we were able to cut down feeding.
And for 2024, I see here compensation went up by 18.5%, whereas for grants, it remains slightly 1.9%. How come you had so much in your compensation for 2024? How were you able to pay for all this?
Thank you very much. You know, compensation is handled by the government. It comes straight away, so you have no control over it. But when it comes, and the grants too, it also comes, but the feeding, the grants, the compensation, the feeding, the book and research, they forms the component of the grants.
Okay, so what I see here is that the government grant for 2023, 2024 didn't change much. It was virtually the same thing. But then your compensation went up by about 1.5. That's why I asked why that difference. But you have clarified, so I think we can make progress. So we move on to your financial position. Between 2023 and 2024, your current assets went up by 62%, Can you tell us what happened in 2024?
Yeah, 2024. Current taxes, normally the students' receivables, and then we we also had a closing stock.
Okay, okay, we would accept it, and because you are talking about student receivables going up, but then when you look at your non-tax revenue, when you come back and you look at that, there was no increase. It remained same, but we will take it as that. But then, in that same vein, for your current liabilities, you were able to reduce it by almost 40%. How were you able to reduce your payables by that percentage?
Yeah, we took care of the examination fee. Normally, when the affiliate university, we collect the examination fee and then we remit back to them. So we were able to pay most of our debts to them. So the amount we were owing was at the reduced side.
Okay, that's good. Your current ratio improved from 0.9 to 2.5. That shows that you are really managing your liabilities well, and would ask that you continue to do more on the other aspects. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Are we done with all the colleges? Okay, what about Hine? Okay, come, please. Madam, you are discharged.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Please introduce yourself to the committee.
I'm Eric Kello Logo, the school accountant, Hine Secondary School.
I'm Chimesi Ankra Samuel, headmaster, Hine Catholic.
Headmaster and Hine. Yours is unremitted tax of 1,485.
Yeah.
What has happened to it?
It has been paid.
When did you pay it?
Mostly it was a WAEC invigilation allowance, which was withheld by the.
Sir, listen to me. I said, when was it paid?
That's 2024.
You paid in 2024?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You were cited in the report?
Yes, it was there, but the auditors came and then they said I should go to WAEC and bring the receipts from the WAEC. That was the money that was withheld with them. It's a invigilation allowance tax that had been withheld by WAEC.
Mm-hmm. And how long did it take you to get it? Look, you are the last school, so we have the whole day. We'll go into it.
Yes, please. I went to WAEC, but the WAEC, they couldn't give me any reason for it. But the document is here. The sign list is here, whereby the WAEC has taken the tax from it.
Have they remitted the taxes?
Yes, Honorable Chair, the taxes have been remitted.
Thank you very much. You are discharged.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chair.
Director General, please don't go. We want to extend our sincere appreciation to yourself and your team. You were with us in Tamale, and you have come and sat through with us in Kumasi as well. We are very grateful for all the support you give us, especially when it comes to explaining issues concerning your agency. So we are grateful to you. Get Fund, we can't thank you enough. I'm very happy you are with us here. You are giving the schools and everybody the assurance that you really take whatever the Auditor General puts in the report serious. You've shown us the quantum of work you have done concerning abandoned projects and what you are doing to make sure you clear them in phases. And also for the information you provide, the timely information you provide during our sittings. We are also very grateful to you. As for the auditors, I won't say your reward is in heaven, but Ghanaians are grateful to you for everything you do. Yes, you may not get it right 100%, but it is because of you that things are getting better in our public financial management space. So we are grateful to you and we'll continue to support you and work together to make sure we all find a lasting solution and protect the public purse. And to our media people, the work that we do here, if you don't carry it across, we don't know if Ghanaians will hear of it and also put pressure and demand the right answers and the right reforms. So we are grateful to you, every one of you, for all you do to support our work. And to our secretariat, the clerk and team, we are grateful to you. We are grateful to you. Get Fund, I have mentioned you, I have acknowledged you, right? Yes.
Chair, if you permit me, please. I know my boss couldn't make it yesterday.
You want to give an explanation for why your boss didn't come today?
Wanted to just bring something to your notice. It's just a notification.
Yes, please.
The letter that invited us to come
Yes.
was saying that you should delegate. But he couldn't make it because there was other assignments. So please, next time when the letter is coming.
Boss, I'm also speaking from where we sit. We have invited Get Fund many times and they have refused to come. So allow us to make our statement that whenever we invite the institution, please, especially we have dealt with 2 reports of Get Fund that we did not see the administrator. And that is why we are asking that moving forward, we expect the administrator to also come in because some of the things involves policy and the administrator is the best person to carry on the message across for the right policies to be effected. So we understand. I understand you are representing him and so you need to, make it look nice. You've done your bit, so thank you very much.
Thank you,
but you have
Madam
represented Get Fund very well, I
Thank
must
you
say.
so much.
And
We
we need
appreciate
to
it.
give you that credit.
Thank
and we
you.
are grateful to you for that support.
Thank you.
So to our secretariat, we are also very grateful to you, the team, and to our drivers, our security people. We can't thank you enough. And then let me turn to members. Members, we are very grateful to you. It is true you are part and parcel of the committee, but you always make time to come. I know currently for us, the MPP, a lot is happening in our backyard, but then we are here also offering our services. So thank you so much. And to the ranking, we are all very proud of what you do for this committee and all that you put in to make sure our sittings go well as you chair the sittings, the proceedings for the 2024 reports. So thank you, everybody, and we look forward to working with all of us again in the Western region from the 4th to the 6th of May. Thank you, and God bless us all. But then, we had 3 colleges not attending upon the committee. These colleges are Al Farouk College of Education in the Bono region. We also have Atebubu College of Education in the Bono East region, and Bia Lamplighter College of Education in the Western North region. And we expect to see them in the Western region as we deliberate on these reports. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chair.
And so by this submission, we bring our 2nd zonal meeting of the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament to an end. Thank you.
Jitinu sumwe